Before we check in with Mike, let's check in with you. Some people in Maine caught quite the sunset tonight. Kim took this beautiful photo in Scarborough. Thanks for sending it to us, Kim. And remember, you can share your photos and videos with us using the Near Me section of our News Center Maine app. Just a beautiful shot out there. Continue to send them to us. I know there's a lot of beautiful shots. So.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. We're going to stall here for a second. Somebody here is having technical difficulties.
Okay.
It's me. It's me.
I tried to stall.
I appreciate it. Our clicker stopped working. So, you know, and the thing about this is that we've got two weather systems, which we know, all of our viewers know, because sometimes the wrong one pops up. And the one that I don't have control of in the studio is the one that I'm on right now.
Great.
So, you know, poor planning by me. What did you think of the chilly air out there this evening?
It was fall-like.
Yeah,
right?
Noticeably cool, especially compared to where we've been. We did dry things out a little bit, which was nice. And, you know, we got to enjoy a bit of sunshine. This, of course, was after the showers that we dealt with yesterday. Still much needed rain across much of Maine. We are dealing with some improvements on the drought monitor now, and I think that we're going to watch things probably improve even a little bit more as we get closer and closer to the middle of the month and October. And I just want to give Sarah, one of our production people, a shout out for going and getting the other clicker for me. Guys, look. I can change my graphics now. Let's talk a little bit about where we ended the summer. So meteorological summer, all of the meteorological seasons are measured from the first day of a month until the last day of the month in the season. So for example, summer is June 1st to August 31st. Portland came in at the second warmest summer on record. Bangor came in at the third warmest summer on record. And I think that this is just worth noting because this is the average temperature of the season. So this is all of the daytime high temperatures, all of the overnight low temperatures, and it certainly shows the trend that things have gotten much warmer, especially over the past several years. 7 of the 10 warmest summers in Portland have occurred since the year 2000. 6 of the 10 warmest summers in Bangor have occurred since the year 2000. And some of that warmth, of course, coincides with the overall pattern that we've been in and part of the reason why we've been so dry. But the reason I bring this up is because last year we bucked that trend. We had a very, very wet summer overall and still ended up in the top 10 warmest summers. So pretty impressive to see. High temperatures today made it back into the 70s, very fall-like outside. Exactly what you'd expect for September weather. Really not much to talk about here on the radar, and I don't expect that to change much. This stubborn patch of clouds needs to move if we want to see spots actually end up in the upper 30s across some of the western valleys and across some of the valleys of northern New Hampshire. We've seen them dissipate quite a bit, but they still need to break up just a little bit more to really allow things to cool off and drop into the upper 30s. But I still think we'll mix some upper 30s in. At the coastline, going to be closer to 50 degrees and everywhere in between, likely in the 40s. Cool start to the day tomorrow with a bit of fog here or there, only 60 degrees by 9 a.m. And then by noon, we start to approach 70, but I still think we fall short of 70 degrees by noon. And then we'll end up in the 70s through the middle of the afternoon, with temperatures overnight tomorrow night likely still cool, but not quite as chilly as what we're dealing with tonight. High pressure in control tomorrow and Saturday means full sunshine both days, but by Sunday we watch this front approach, and this is where we could mix some unsettled conditions in to Labor Day weekend. I think that showers on Sunday are going to be pretty hit or miss, and I actually think that some spots in Maine could stay totally dry, and this front gets pushed south on Monday and ends up stuck across southern New England. But what we have to watch for is the potential for a little bit of onshore wind and maybe some showers mixed in there too. Seas around 2 to 3 feet tomorrow. North wind 5 to 10 knots, becoming southwest. 7-day forecast calling for a couple showers Sunday into Monday. And then we watch for Tuesday, because if that front ends up far enough south, we'll be back into the full sunshine. If not, maybe some clouds lingering around. Mid-70s expected at the coastline Tuesday. Wednesday we become sunny and we warm things up by the end of next week. Looks like we'll be running back in the 80s. And as far as the long-term pattern goes, I think we'll be running on the warmer side of average. So, you know, a lot of people excited about grabbing pumpkin spice lattes today, but I still think we've got some summer weather in the forecast.
Great. Not in a completely dry Labor Day weekend. But,
no, but close.
Decent. All right. Thanks, Mike.